The following segment is sponsored by North Star Financial and Retirement Planning.
You've worked hard and saved diligently for your retirement. Could you imagine if a hidden mistake in your retirement planning ended up costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars in unnecessary taxes? Well, joining us now are George Vossing and Zach Jenkins. They don't want that to happen to you. They're part of the team at North Star Financial and Retirement Planning, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. George and Zach are also popular radio show hosts joining us in studio. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Margaret.
Good morning.
First, what can overlooking your taxes really do to you? What can it mean for your retirement?
One, it's paying more than you should. You don't want to do that. Also, if you don't take that into account with your budget, you're saying, well, I'm going to have this coming in, like Social Security. You realize your Social Security might be taxed. And all of a sudden, they're taking all the money you have coming back to you, they're taxing it again, and less for you. And what do you have to do? So you have to take money out of these other accounts, your savings and investments, and spend that down to offset it. It could be a problem down the road.
Yeah, and you don't want to have to change the lifestyle that you had imagined.
Heck no.
I don't suppose this kind of planning is something that only wealthy investors need to be concerned about then, everybody, right?
Correct. You know, we work with middle class, upper middle class, and of course some affluent clients and such, but basically professionals, people that are open-minded. And they've saved and they've sacrificed, they've put away. These are people with 401ks and IRAs, and they've worked hard for this. And it's time to spend it. And people want to be able to spend with confidence. We're living longer, right? Taxes are going up. So all of a sudden this money is being a little more pressure on it. So you want to be as efficient as possible. That's where we step in and help.
So what can a proper tax plan do for our retirement outlook?
Well, how does keeping more of your money and being able to enjoy it yourself sound?
That's what we want.
All right. How does triple taxation sound?
That's the one that doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound too good. So just as George said, it's something that can really help to bring your plan together, help you keep more of what you've worked hard for. We've got countless examples of where, we've gone in and run a tax analysis and mapped out a plan on how people can keep more of their money. One I can just recall recently, a gentleman was a physician. He and his wife worked hard, saved hard, did a good job with their investing. Well, just by taking our recommendations from a tax planning perspective, they were going to be able to save about $600,000 just in taxes in their lifetime. And to go on past that, when they're no longer here, their kids aren't going to have to pay taxes on any of the money either. So it's a huge savings opportunity for a lot of folks out there.
And that's not make-believe, that's for real.
Yeah, that's life-changing savings.
Life-changing.
Yeah.
That's more money for you to spend.
Yeah, it's just what you want. And tax planning can potentially help us keep more money. What about income planning? Why is the combination so important? I know it takes both.
Well, income planning is, we have to have income, right? Social Security is not quite enough for most of us out there. And pensions, very few people have pensions out there. So spending with confidence. So it's not just a return of your investment, but return of your investment. So you're looking at this. We want income, right? We're working right now. We have a paycheck coming in. You want to continue that throughout your retirement without it stopping when you're 85.
Right.
So putting that plan together is super important. 401ks and IRAs don't address that.
Nope. And as we head out, then what can a complete retirement plan do potentially for our lifestyle? What do we need to take away from it?
Well, you want to make it bulletproof. You want to make your retirement so you can't get punched in the face and fall down, right? And that's kind of abrupt, but that's the truth. People have been through, there were people in 2008, Margaret, that had to go back to work. They didn't know they were in that situation until it happened. All of a sudden they got their statement in the mail, they go, holy cow. Especially if you're still working, you got a 401k that's not being looked at, you're doing it yourself. People are in this quandary now. They're not financial professionals. Say, hey, things are going well, it's sunny days out there, and all of a sudden, boom, the storm hits, and you're caught, and the ship's going down, you don't have a lifeboat. So you want to prevent that. You want to have Noah's Ark built, ready to go.
Yeah, and I think, Margaret, we talk about giving money jobs. A lot of people that call us, they're already retired. And, they say, hey, I've worked, saved, invested, now I've retired, I've got this, sum over here. Is it doing what it needs to be doing? Am I okay? Am I protected? So we talk about in that plan bringing everything together and giving money specific jobs, as we've talked about over and over on the show.
Yep. And it's certainly worth a check to make sure that we're protected from the storms, and that's what you all can do. So
There's
we really
no harm with
appreciate
checking.
it. Yep.
Right? Thanks, Margaret.
Thanks for the conversation. We appreciate it. And for those of you at home, if you're currently retired or getting close to retirement, would like to learn more about how you could potentially reduce your future taxes, as well as help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, North Star Financial has a great offer for you. Right now until April 3rd, they're offering a complimentary no-obligation investment portfolio and tax planning review. This will allow their team to schedule a phone call, video call, or future in-office meetings so they can speak with you personally and provide you with a roadmap going forward. The number to call now, area code 864-309-8146.